I want to take a quick minute on this important day to publicly thank and express my appreciation to all the men and women who have lost their lives, who have given the ultimate sacrifice to serve and defend this great nation. I spent some time in the military. I spent 8 years in the National Guard, and I spent 2005, 2006 in Iraq. And fortunately, while I was there, in that year that I was there, we did not lose a single soldier from our unit. We did lose a colonel who was attached to our unit. He was serving the Iraqi people. He was serving his fellow soldiers when he was hit with some shrapnel from an explosive vest that a suicide bomber had worn into an Iraqi recruiting effort that our unit was tasked with, and he lost his life. He left his family. I remember that there was some buildings that were hit on our base with a mortar. This was probably about 3 to 4 weeks before I was supposed to leave, and me and a couple of my friends ran around the other side of the building to see what we can do, but by the time we got there, they were loading the lifeless body of a soldier onto a gator and taking him to Charlie Med. I remember going to the chow hall one evening when a convoy came screaming in from the gate, and I watched as they loaded another lifeless body out of the vehicle that apparently had been hit by an IED, and I saw grown men sobbing and weeping because they had lost their brother. And I want to thank all of you who have given your sons and your daughters and your brothers and your sisters to us, to this nation, to protect our way of life, to give us the freedoms and liberties that we enjoy. And I would challenge every single one of us to live worthy of their sacrifice, to live worthy of their sacrifice. So on this Memorial Day, before you bust open the barbecue or crack open the beer, I want you to take a minute and pause and reflect upon the sacrifices of so many people, so many men and women who have done everything, including given their life to protect our way of life, to protect everything that we have, to give us the abilities that we have, to give us the freedom and the liberty to do the things that we want to do and serve our lives, serve our families' lives, serve those that we love. I appreciate every military member's and every military family's sacrifice. And I wanted to say how grateful I am that there's always a few who are willing to stand up and do what's necessary to protect our way of life. So God bless those men and women who have died serving us, and God bless America.